One of my favorite places on earth is an old brick building on the corner of 6th and Summit in East St. Louis. That's where you'll find the Christian Activity Center. I served on the center's board of directors for 5 years and was even the president. But that was a long time ago, and it's not why we're telling the center's story. You see, I've seen dramatic impact that the CAC has had on hundreds of children, and tonight you will too. 8-year-old Ike Packer loves to laugh, especially at me.
You know what I'm really afraid of? I'm afraid of spiders.
We met little Ike, as he's called, at the Christian Activity Center, one of the safest places in one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in East St. Louis. It seemed like a good place to talk about our fears.
Do you feel safe walking down the street?
Nope.
Really? What are you afraid of when you walk down the street?
Scared of people chasing me. People be having guns.
Little Ike's fear has deep roots. 2 years ago, his 17-year-old brother Kenny was shot and killed as he walked to school.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Police.
Really? How come you want to be a policeman?
Because you help save people.
Do you know anybody who needs saving?
My brother, Kenny.
Your brother Kenny? How does your brother Kenny need saving?
Bring him alive again.
How do you help a kid like Ike?
You love him. You support him.
Chet Cantrell has been the executive director of the CAC for more than 20 years.
In all African dialects, just about, the word that translates from love is, I see you with my eyes. That's what it means. And so all kids just want to be seen, and they grow and flourish if somebody sees them and sees their potential and speaks that to them.
The CAC has helped thousands of East St. Louis children develop their potential and create a safe environment with rules that hold them accountable for misbehaving. The neighborhood around the CAC is one of the poorest and most violent in the entire St. Louis area. The staff says children who are actively involved in the center's programs are far less likely to join gangs or do illegal drugs, and in many cases, their grades improve dramatically.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm helping you.
Can I help you too?
For 17-year-old Xavier Swope, coming to the CAC as a young boy and now as a part-time worker has given him the opportunity to learn, become more focused, and give back to the community.
My dream, probably to see East St. Louis actually be known for our goodness instead of our bad.
It changed my life. It really did.
Michael Payne, a former CAC kid, helped launch the center's computer lab more than a decade ago. Now he's planning to pursue a PhD in computer science, focusing on facial recognition programs that could help businesses and law enforcement. After getting his doctorate, he'd like to open a network security business in East St. Louis, possibly training and hiring East St. Louis residents.
People need mentors. Whenever you're trying to do something or get somewhere, you need somebody that's been there or at least knows how to get there to be able to help you.
I believe I can fly.
According to the center, children who attend at least 3 days a week have a 97% high school graduation rate, more than double the citywide average. And after graduation, 3 out of 4 CAC kids attend college or a trade school. That's almost 6 times the average for the city as a whole. Michael Payne is only one of many success stories.
I know there's issues, but I try not to see the issues. I try to see how to fix them. You know, a lot of times people go and they see things, well, it's just bad, and this is bad, and this is wrong, and that is wrong, you know. But, you know, what are you actually trying to do to help?
It's the kind of environment designed to support the hardworking families caring for kids like little Ike.
Ike told me he feels safe here.
Yeah,
And that he doesn't always feel safe when he leaves here.
and that's tragic. No kid should be afraid.
Is that little Ike?
We told East St. Louis Police Chief Michael Flory about little Ike.
I heard you want to be a police officer. You do?
Yes.
Come on, let me show you some. So I'm gonna show you my car.
And the chief couldn't wait to meet him.
Push that button. Now hit the bottom button. There you go. Hit it again. There you go. And say test 1, 2.
There's 1, 2.
There you go.
We all have dreams.
You remind me when I was little too. You look just like me.
It's too late for little Ike's big brother.
So you can be whoever you want to be. Whether it's a police or astronaut or whatever you want to be, you can be it.
But it's not too late
Give me a hug there, buddy.
for little Ike.
Our job is to do what we can to let little Ike be somebody one day. He can be whoever he wants to be. He's a good kid.
You can learn more about the CAC and many other terrific organizations in East St. Louis by going to our website, KMOV.com. Some final thoughts in a moment.